respected members, my name is Shivansh Tiwari and student of BA Honors FSS second year. Now, US blacklist Israel NSO group amid snooping row involving Pegasus spyware. This is the latest news, I think 3 or 4 days ago. This is the latest coverage in this thing. Now, what is Pegasus? It's born in Israel, whose mother is NSO, which stands for Nev Shelav and Omri, an Israel-based technology firm founded in 2010. Recently, it's famous for its proprietary spyware Pegasus, and according to recent reports, this software by this company was used in targeted attacks against human rights activists, journalists in various countries, and now which includes India too, which and this include the use in state espionage against Pakistan and played a role in murder of Saudi dissident Jamal Khashoggi by agents of Saudi government. So it came in news. But recently, in October 2019, the WhatsApp, whose parent is Facebook, it's a giant company of US, has sued against NSO with similar allegations. And now recent development is this that US blacklist Israel NSO group amidst this. And now this isn't limited to these countries. It has also come to India now. We read the news from the Hindu. It was a news of 19th July that Pegasus spyware used to snoop on Indian journalists, activists. From India Today, it covered Pegasus spyware issue rocks parliament as opposition MPs corner center. So these are the developments which followed in the latest months, and this issue has now become not just an issue of national importance, but international importance. So here we all are here to talk upon this very important issue. Uh, and that's why this debate, that's why this motion, I would repeat this motion, which we are going to talk about. This House believes that use of snooping softwares like Pegasus should be banned as it infringes our right to privacy and freedom of press. This is the motion. I hope everyone is prepared. So I'm very excited to hear you all. Let's not make any delay. Let's start. The rules are simple and very clear. For those who are new, I will tell it again. Whole debate will be divided into two parts, round one and round two. In round one, you are given 3 continuous minutes where nobody is going to disturb you. In 3 minutes, you have to tell everything and convince the audience that how your side of the motion is right. And in round two, there it would be an open discussion when you can cut and cross cut question anybody. So this is the concept. For help, this screen is presenting a timer from Rashmi, so it will help you to be on time. You have to land exactly in 3 minutes. Now let's start. Let's not make any delay. Who is the first speaker and what is your side? Anybody who would like to start the debate. Also, in YouTube recording, he
May I?
or she would appear the first, so it's a great opportunity. Yes, please. What's your side, Suhani?
In favor of the motion.
In favor of the motion that these software should be banned as it infringes the right to privacy and freedom of press. Okay, great. Go. Rashmi, please start the timer.
Without privacy, there is no use of being an individual. A famous quote by Jonathan Franzen. Friends, as Shivansh has already introduced, that Pegasus is a spyware developed by Israeli firm NSO. It can be introduced surreptitiously into mobile devices and can suck up all data and metadata on the infected device as well as monitor conversations, chats, and browsing. Pegasus is perhaps the most powerful spyware ever created. It is designed to infiltrate smartphones, Android, and iOS, and turn them into surveillance devices. There's a lot of reasons that why it should be banned. The first one I want to mention here that once it gets into a phone, there is little that cannot be done using Pegasus. The attacker can see SMSs, emails, photos, videos, and access contact lists and call records, everything. It can also track the GPS to show where the target has been moving. But that is not all. Report says that Pegasus can also be used to activate the microphones and the camera, thus turning the device into an active surveillance tool. The second reason is, as Shivans has already mentioned, that recently we got to know that many human rights activists and journalists and lawyers around the world have been targeted. Even some Indian ministers and government officials and opposition leaders also figured in the list of people whose phones may have been compromised by the spyware. There are a lot of people who are prominent people who are targeted by this app. And the third reason is, we all know that WhatsApp messages is into encrypted, but it can also read the WhatsApp messages. In 2019, WhatsApp filed a lawsuit in the US court against Israeli NSO group, alleging that the firm was incorporating cyber attacks on the application by infecting mobile devices with malicious software. We all know that WhatsApp is a kind of a private app, and we there is a lot of things related to our private life is on that. And if it would be open, then how anyone can use it for themselves, and also can even blackmail the person. And the most important reason is that Pegasus is such that experts say that it's practically impossible to detect. More recent version of it only ever inhabit in the phone's temporary memory rather than the hard drive, which means that once the phone is powered down, virtually all trace of software vanishes. At last, I want to say that privacy is one of the most important rights of the citizen. And so for ensuring that, government should definitely ban it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Suhani. All your points were convincing, and I hope everybody would have all must have convinced by your points. And
May I speak against the motion?
yeah, sure, I'm coming to you. Wait. So, like Gaurav, you can also you can also work on your accent, Abhinav, and yes, your content was also rich. So that's all. Yes, Prerna, I think you are very desperate to speak. You must have prepared a lot. Let's hear Prerna. Okay.
Okay. First of all, good evening, all of you. I am Prerna, and today I'm going to present my views against the motion. As the security concerns, which has been already mentioned by Suhani and Khushi, I think, I admit that yes, there are security issues, but I believe that banning is not a solution. Like banning softwares like Pegasus is not a solution to the problem. Friends, let me tell you that surveillance is not new to India. And why India only? To any country. I think surveillance, the entire process, the mechanism is not new. But the technology that has permitted surveillance in ways which are completely unimaginable. It's beyond our expectations. Friends, you need to understand that we are in 21st century and actually we have created our own virtual world. We are living in a virtual world today. Today, the fight is not restricted to borders only when it comes to countries. Try to see the big picture of it. It's the era of cyberspace and it's the era of the space technologies. With neighbors, like Gaurav has mentioned, like with neighbors like China and Pakistan, every moment, I think every second, the kind of malware attack that the cyber security of India faces. We need to understand the current geopolitical situation, like what's happening in Afghanistan. So, in that, all the dynamism in the geopolitical affairs which is going on, I think national security is the primary concern of any government, and why we say, especially if we talk about the government of India only. And I think we need to revamp our technology and all the technological domains that we have prevailing in our country. And why I believe that banning is not a solution, I think liquor is banned in Bihar. But what happened few days back? The kind of news of illicit alcohol, smuggling, all the kind of things is still going on. So banning is not a solution. And the thing that everyone is mentioning, that government of India is involved in it. See, NSO Group has clearly mentioned on its website that it sells its software only to government. And the second thing, if we believe this point, then try to see the another picture of it. The same NSO Group also says that all the software that it has created, it is not used for the infringement of the human rights. Second thing, the kind of data which is, I think, published by Citizen Lab and Amnesty International. We need to understand the credibility of the data. The source they have not mentioned. 67 cell phones out of all the 50,000 data, they have been found only positive. So there is no any credibility of the report itself. And then we need to think that what is the way forward? What is the way forward if all these things are going on? So suppose if you get infection or to prevent yourself from infection, what your priority would be? You would like to take a jab instead of killing all the germs which are, in our environment. So the data protection bill, which has been left pending in the parliament since 2019, it has to be implemented upon as soon as possible. If Apple, big giants like Apple, Microsoft, if they are not capable of handling all this issue, how can you think the government of India can do it in the shortest possible way, as we all are claiming? And the second thing, that snooping is very important, just concerning the security affairs and all the operating system like iOS, Android, all those things that have been hacked. We need to provide a security to that. I think that would be the best solution instead of banning it, because there is no limitation of banning. In cyberspace, every moment new technologies get created. Substitutes are always there. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Prerna. Your speech was quite good, and one positive, one negative. Firstly, positive, your aggression. Aggression is must while when you are debating. This is not a discussion; it's a debate. So you must be aggressive, and you were. So congratulations. Content was very good, but could be more organized. Plus, you crossed the time, yeah. It's just 3 minutes. You have to take care. Okay. So Gaurav, Abhinav, and Prerna spoke recently in opposite of the motion, against the motion. They were of the same opinion, whereas Suhani and Khushi in the start have spoken in favor of the motion. And till now, five speakers have spoken, and I've seen that all are covering different areas and aspects. No two points are coinciding, and that's the best part. Everybody has something new to say. That's the best part. So I'm really waiting for the upcoming speakers. What will they bring to us? They'll definitely bring something new to us. Okay, Saurabh Ranjan is in against side of the motion. Okay, actually, I want somebody in favor of the motion. Is there anyone?
For the motion, Aditya.
Okay, Aditya. Right. So then Aditya, and then against Saurabh, and then we'll go to Rajiv. Okay. Yes, Aditya. 3 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. Very well said by all the speakers, but I will start with a quote which was given by a bench which has been formed for the Pegasus spyware case, which is being handled at Supreme Court of India, Honorable Supreme Court of India. And that statement is very fine, that members of civilized democratic society have a reasonable expectation of privacy. What privacy? Nothing else. Privacy is not the singular concern of journalists or social activities, but also of an individual as well. So just I will come to a case which was Justice case Puttaswamy versus Union of India. I hope you all are getting the scenario of that case. And that case was regarding right to privacy. In that case, the judgment was very large at all. But again, I went through a point, and that statement was very fine. That right to privacy is the basic fundamental life of a human being. And in India, you all are knowing this fact that it's a fundamental right in our country. But again, my point is that I will connect right to privacy to basic fundamental rights. And again, see, my point is that national security threats are also there. Right to privacy threats are also there. But see, my point is that individual comes first, then the country. My point is that some may agree, some may not agree with that. But I will say that yes, individual comes first, then the nation. Again, some are calling us that yes. At the last, I will put up my point. Again, some are calling that the geopolitical situation of India, like we have Pakistan in the northeast, then we have China and all that. So just I will demand a detailed affidavit in the second stage of this debate, that how it will work positively for our country. Again, see, talking about the government's action in this regard, government is not working at all. Supreme Court demands a detailed affidavit, government delayed at there. Then again, Supreme Court said that you also ordered the government to form a team or a panel for the investigation, then government was also delaying it there. And again, lots of issues are there. Then how we can say that Pegasus should be there? Then again, a giant company that is like WhatsApp, the CEO of WhatsApp, Will Cathard, has remarked that it should be banned at all. And why? What was the reason? That he said that it will terribly harm the nation as well as international community. Lot of bases are there. It's not necessary to go into that, but simply I will demand a detailed affidavit from the members who are opposing this motion, that how it is a positive effort for our country or for the international community or for the international society. This is all about. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Aditya, and I hope you will get your reply in round two from the talented members. So yeah, your aggression was also good, like that of Prerna. So congratulations. And yes, accent could be more smooth, which will obviously become if you come daily. So yeah, moving on to the next speaker, it's Saurabh, and I'm really waiting for round two to come because it will be really fun when you all will fight, and I will say watch you. Saurabh, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes. All the best.
Okay. Hi everyone. Myself Saurav Ranjan, and I will be speaking against the motion. I think our earlier speakers Aditya has mentioned several observations of Honorable Supreme Court. So that I would say why to go on the observations and ruling of Supreme Court. Now here we should decide whether these softwares should be banned or not. My simple and direct and response to this motion is no. This should not be banned. If you think that despite engaging in anti-India activities, you would be spared under the pretext of personal privacy, you are committing a mistake. Your right to privacy would become then the nightmares for others. Even they can't enjoy the right to life. Privacy is a myth unless borders are secured and country is protected from threat emerging from both outside and inside the border. The protection of national security must be of higher value than personal privacy. Earlier, it was said that there exists a trade-off between national security and personal privacy, but not anymore, as more than 99% of India's citizens have never been under surveillance of any kind. So why this ruckus over privacy? Why so much noise? Is this all because some of the elite of the country has been targeted? Is the right to personal privacy is an elite phenomenon? Now, in the current scenario, when we see the concern over right to privacy is a useless thing. Why? As more than 99% of India's citizens has never been under surveillance by the government. And government, there are also SOPs and protocols. Government can't randomly pick someone's and tap their phone. There are SOPs, standard operating procedures, concerning authorities who has been authorized to tap the phones and use these softwares. They have to take the due permissions from higher authority, in this case, the Home Secretary. So government cannot directly just, and there are also this based on coming to only 1% of people whose phone has been tapped, as in 99% cases, right to privacy is intact of the individuals. And when 1% of the phones, it may include some leaders, some politicians are also there, some activists, as someone has mentioned. So if you will engage in anti-India activities, why you will be spared? As earlier I also said that the protection of national boundary should be, or protection of national security should be of higher value than protection of personal privacy. Also, the agencies who have been authorized to tap and snoop your phones, they don't have to actually care about your private chats. They have nothing to do with your private chats. So you are safe in that case. Only in case you are engaged in some anti-India activities, you would be put under surveillance. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Fabulous. You spoke really well, and positive. One thing I noticed was, and I really appreciate that you started with countering the previous speaker. You countered a point of Aditya and then started your motion. So what it does is it gives a flow to the debate. Like, okay, it's continuing. It's not just a new speaker came and he's speaking whatever he has prepared. Rather, he is continuing the flow. You answered the previous speaker, and that was really nice. One negative, your English is really good, but you can be more stylish in your English, because it's a time when you have to be stylish in English. Yeah, that's a trend. So yeah, well, very well spoken, Saurabh. Now, so many speakers have spoken. Around, I think, 6 to 7 have spoken yet. Some for, some against. Who is the next? It's Rajiv. Yeah, Rajiv, you can go on. I'm really waiting for the round two because I have so many questions to ask to everyone. And I'm really excited for this, that who will oppose Aditya, actually on his point that, individual comes first and then the nation. I am really excited. Uh, okay, Rajiv. Yeah, you have 3 minutes.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। मैं फॉर द मोशन में अपने विचारों को रखने जा रहा हूँ। मैं अपनी वक्तव्य का शुरुआत एक फेमस कोट से करना चाहूंगा जो ब्रूस स्नायर का है। प्राइवेसी इज एन इनहेरिटेंट ह्यूमन राइट एंड रिक्वायरमेंट फॉर मेंटेनिंग द ह्यूमन कंडीशन विद डिग्निटी एंड रिस्पेक्ट। पेगासस जैसे मालवेयर या सॉफ्टवेयर को बैन करना चाहिए। इसके मैं कई कारण गिनाऊंगा, जिसमें से पहला कारण है वो भारत के संविधान और प्रस्तावना में जो बातें अंकित है उनकी खिलाफ है। कैसे? अधिकतर दोस्तों ने, गौरव ने, इवन सौरभ ने सिक्योरिटी रीजंस दिए, यानी अखंडता, देश की अखंडता। तो मैं उनको ये कहना चाहूंगा कि संविधान की प्रस्तावना में जो वर्णित है कि हमारे पास व्यक्ति की गरिमा, राष्ट्र की एकता और अखंडता तीनों है। अगर व्यक्ति की गरिमा ही नहीं रहेगी तो वह राष्ट्र कब तक अखंड हो पाएगा और वहां के लोगों की एकता कब तक बनी रहेगी? तो हमें सबसे पहले इस बात पर जोर देना चाहिए। दूसरा, राज्य या स्टेट निरंकुश हो जाएगा। अगर इसी तरह का कंडीशन जारी रहा तो सरकार, जो भी सरकार के खिलाफ जाएगा या जो भी कुछ मुद्दे उठाएगा, तो सरकार नॉर्मली उस वैसे लोगों का जासूसी करवाएगी। इससे यह होगा कि स्टेट, जो हम लोग वेलफेयर स्टेट का कॉन्सेप्ट था, वो गायब हो जाएगा और राज्य निरंकुशवादिता की ओर आगे बढ़ जाएगा। तीसरा, लोकतंत्र की जो 4 पिलर, न्यायपालिका, कार्यपालिका, विधायिका और मीडिया, ये 4 लोकतंत्र के 4 पिलर हैं। ये डायरेक्टली उन पर अटैक है, यानी लोकतंत्र का गला घोटने का प्रयास किया जा रहा है। अभी कुछ नाम आए थे जिसमें सिटिंग जज, इवन मिनिस्टर्स, एमपीज और कुछ और लोग, मीडिया के कुछ लोग, बड़े बड़े पत्रकार, उनकी जासूसी करवाई जा रही थी। यानी यह लोकतंत्र के खिलाफ है पूरी तरह से। सारे लोगों ने राइट टू प्राइवेसी पर बात की, मैं फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस पर भी बोलना चाहूंगा। जिस प्रकार से बड़े बड़े पत्रकारों का जासूसी करवाया जा रहा है, इसलिए क्योंकि वो अगेंस्ट, सरकार के अगेंस्ट बोलते हैं या सही मुद्दों को उठाते हैं, तो यह हम भविष्य के लिए, अपना भविष्य खुद खराब कर रहे हैं। और बार बार केवल सिक्योरिटी रीजंस की वजह देकर हम ऐसे बड़े बड़े मुद्दों को टाल नहीं सकते हैं। हम चीलर के डर से लंगोटी फेंकने का उदाहरण नहीं दे सकते हैं। और इस सेकेंड राउंड में मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा, ये जो सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट इतने सारे हैं, तो क्या सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट के नाम पर कितनी बार लोगों के मौलिक अधिकारों का गला घोटा जाएगा और हर बात को टाल दिया जाएगा? वेरी वेरी थैंक्स।
ओके राजीव, बहुत बढ़िया बोला आपने, बहुत अच्छा लगा सुन के। जैसा बहुत दिन बाद आया हैं, लेकिन फॉर्म गया नहीं है एंड स्पोक रियली वेल। अग्रेशन बहुत अच्छा था। अगर हिंदी वाले श का उच्चारण बहुत अच्छा हो जाए, शाह हो जाए वो, क्योंकि उत्तर प्रदेश बिहार में स हो जाए वो, तो बहुत अच्छी हिंदी बन जाएगी। बहुत अच्छा बोला आपने। एंड यस, राउंड 2 का मुझे भी इंतजार है। आपके क्वेश्चंस एंड एवरीबॉडीज क्वेश्चंस, माय क्वेश्चंस एज वेल। We will get the answers from these talented people. Now next is Suryansh, and he will speak against the motion. मुझे लग रहा है फॉर से ज्यादा अगेंस्ट। काफी फिर भी बैलेंस्ड डिबेट है आज का। सूर्यांश,
हाँ शिवाश भाई।
अगले 3 मिनट आपके। ओके
जी जी, नमस्कार, मेरा नाम सूर्यांश है। आइए आपको हम 2 का टेबल सुनाते हैं। पहले 2 1 जा 2, 2 2 जा 4, 2 3 जा 6, 2 4 जा 8, 2 5 जा 10, 2 6 जा 12, 2 7 जा 14, 2 8 जा 16, 2 9 जा 20, 2 10 जा 30। हमको पता है आपको स्टार्टिंग से लेकर के मतलब आखिरी तक सब कुछ अच्छा लगा होगा। आखिरी का 2 9 और 10 जानबूझ के हम सही नहीं बोले थे। यही चीजें होती हैं सर हमारे सिक्योरिटी एजेंसियों के साथ भी। सर वो कोई सर्वव्यापी त्रिकालदर्शी नहीं है कि उनको कोई आकाशवाणी हो जाती है कि आगे चल के ये घटनाएं होने वाली हैं। फिर जब कोई घटनाएं हो जाती हैं और एजेंसीज मान लीजिए कि किसी भी कारणवश इनका पता नहीं लगा पाती हैं, तो जिन पत्रकारों के मौलिक अधिकार के ऊपर बहुत ही तगड़ा चोट पहुंचाया गया है, यही लोग आके मतलब बोलते हैं कि क्या हमारी एजेंसियां सो गई हैं, क्या कर रही हैं, ये क्या कर रही हैं। और जब वो एजेंसियां करती, क्या कोई पत्रकार यह जन्म से लिखवा के आता है कि वो राष्ट्र के लिए खतरा नहीं हो सकता। हम बहुत सारे पत्रकारों के स्वयं के मुख से ये सुने हैं कि जब संसद के ऊपर अटैक हो रहा था तो उनके मतलब कि उनके मतलब लार टपक रही थी उनके कि अब हमारी टीआरपी सबसे ज्यादा होगी। व्हाट्सएप एंड टू एंड इनक्रिप्टेड होता है, व्हाट्सएप सूट अगेंस्ट एनएसओ ग्रुप। ये स्थिति वैसी है जैसे 100 चूहे खाकर बिल्ली हज को निकल पड़ी। सर व्हाट्सएप का चैट अगर एंड टू एंड इनक्रिप्टेड होता है तो मुझे जरा एक बात बताइएगा, हमारा एक बहुत बड़ा डाउट है, हो सकता है कि आप लोग में से कोई एक हो जो मेरा इस डाउट को साफ कर दे। अगर एंड टू एंड इनक्रिप्टेड है तो हम लोग बहुत सारे व्हाट्सएप में है, हम लोग के पास बहुत सारे मैसेजेस आते हैं कि दिस मैसेज हैज बीन फॉरवर्डेड, और एक मैसेज आजकल और आ रहा है कि दिस मैसेज हैज बीन फॉरवर्डेड मेनी टाइम्स। तो जो चैट हम कर रहे हैं व्हाट्सएप को ये कैसे पता है सर कि वही मैसेज बहुत बार फॉरवर्ड हुआ है, वो और कोई मैसेज नहीं है। जब वो एक कोडिंग में पहुंचता है और वही मैसेज अलग अलग कोडिंग में जब बार बार व्हाट्सएप के सर्वर पे जा रहा है तो व्हाट्सएप को कैसे पता चल जा रहा है कि ये वही मैसेज है जो कि बार बार फॉरवर्ड किया गया है। सर पिगासस से हम लोग को खतरा नहीं है, क्योंकि आप लोग को ये जानना चाहिए, हमको एग्जैक्ट आंकड़े नहीं पता है, लेकिन एक बार पिगासस को यूज करने का चार्ज बहुत ही महंगा है और ये इतना आसान नहीं है, बहुत ही बिलियन डॉलर्स में, ये इतना आसान नहीं है और हम लोग को इससे खतरा नहीं है, टाइम कम है। सर मेरे लिए तो राष्ट्रहित सर्वोपरि है, क्योंकि हम गीता में कहीं पढ़े थे कि राष्ट्र के लिए राज्य, राज्य के लिए शहर, शहर के लिए गांव, गांव के लिए घर, और घर के लिए अगर एक व्यक्ति का बलिदान देना पड़े तो देना चाहिए। ठीक, तो अगर कहीं भी अगर होता है कि अगर हमें अपनी जान गंवानी पड़े, अपनी सिक्योरिटी का भी दांव लगाना पड़े, अपनी प्राइवेसी का भी दांव लगाना पड़े इस राष्ट्र के संप्रभुता के लिए, राष्ट्र की सिक्योरिटी के लिए, सर हम ये नहीं बोलने जाएंगे कि इंडिविजुअल इज फर्स्ट रेदर देन अ नेशन। राष्ट्र बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है सर। समय बहुत कम था, मेरे पास पॉइंट्स बहुत ज्यादा थे, धन्यवाद।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच सूर्यांश, बहुत बहुत अच्छा बोला आपने। और पॉइंट्स आपके जितने भी आप पॉइंट्स लेके आए हैं सब हम सुनना चाहेंगे। इन राउंड 2 यू विल गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड वेरी नाइसली स्पोकन एंड पॉजिटिव इज कि ये जो शुरुआत में आपने 2 का पहाड़ा पढ़ा, मुझे नहीं पता ये कितने अच्छे से आपके बात को एक्सप्रेस कर पाया, लेकिन आपने क्रिएटिविटी कुछ करने की कोशिश की। तो ये जो क्रिएटिव माइंडसेट है जरूर ये कभी कामयाब होगा और बहुत अच्छा डिबेट एक आर्गुमेंट्स निकल कर आएंगे। बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हम अपने एग्जाम्पल्स को कुछ क्रिएटिव तरीके से ऐसे रखें कि सामने वाले को कन्विंस कर जाए बिल्कुल। सो दैट वाज रियली नाइस एंड इन नेगेटिव इट कैन बी लाइक कंटेंट जो था और ऑर्गेनाइज्ड हो सकता है, क्योंकि एक स्टेटमेंट बोला वो किसी दूसरे दिशा में है, फिर अचानक से किसी दूसरे दिशा में चले गए, फिर अचानक से किसी दूसरे दिशा में, तो एक और ज्यादा ऑर्गेनाइज हो सकता है कंटेंट जो धीरे धीरे हो जाएगा। वेरी वेल, अभी तक शुरुआत से सुहानी, खुशी, then Gaurav, then Abhinav, then Prerna, then Aditya, then Saurabh, then Rajiv, and then Suryansh. इतने speakers बोल चुके हैं and we have got plenty of things to discuss in round 2. क्या अभी कोई और बचा है or we can go to round 2? Is there anyone? Okay. I think it's time. It's time for round 2. And I'm really excited for that because today everybody has come with a lot of preparation and they are all ready to destroy each other's points. How do we start round 2? There are 2 things, but I will go with the first one first. I will want to have a fight between Suhani and Abhinav, as Suhani said that, you know, somebody is reading your WhatsApp messages and that's not fair. Whereas Abhinav, I think, pointed out that these companies are reading your messages, that is fair, and the government is reading, that is not fair. How's it? Like we hear about targeted ads these days. So Suhani, I give you the opportunity. WhatsApp is reading your messages, Facebook is reading your messages. You're not reacting, but government is reading, you're reacting. Why? Okay, I think she's not here. Okay, anybody else who spoke?
Can
on
you repeat
Facebook?
it again?
Okay, is my voice audible?
Yes, she was very, it's audible.
Okay, I was saying, Suhani, that you said that nobody should read your WhatsApp messages and Facebook messages. Those are private things, but the companies are doing it. Why you have a problem when the government is reading your messages? Because the companies are doing it. And now on based on those chats, those companies are now providing you targeted ads, advertisements. What is the problem with government is reading your messages?
The problem is that, Shivansh, because if the government is reading our messages, it is definitely a breach of our privacy. And also, I don't think that if any company is
But
reading
Mark
that,
Zuckerberg is reading also,
then it
na?
should be Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, you are talking about Facebook, right?
Yeah, the company owners.
Company owners will read it according to you. So I would say that if the company is reading, then definitely company would try to do not try to make a bad impact of their company, so they would not breach their privacy. But I think if the government is doing, the government I think not only the government,
But sorry,
if you just read,
sorry to
you would
interrupt
get
you.
to know that a
No,
lot
no,
of
no, no, no.
people
Sorry.
is buying it and selling it.
If government will read that message, that then government will mark a bad impact. Is this statement is legitimate?
See, not only who said that only government is reading is using Pegasus. According to a report, even terrorists are buying these Pegasus.
Okay, and now Afghanistan government
Even
will
Okay.
also, because that's a government.
Okay, Shivans, can I reply your question?
Yes, sure. This is round two and go uninterrupted. All allowed.
Okay, see, you have said that since company is reading your message, then government should also do. I would like to say two wrongs can't make a right. If company is reading the message, definitely they are doing wrong. So in that pretext, I can't let government to read my private messages.
Okay, let me correct here one point which Shivans said that I put it that companies are reading messages, but why not government? But I said it in a different way. You turned it around. I said it that when Google is navigating and taking and abusing its powers by technologies, so is not this breach of privacy? So what should be the way forward, that to curb the abuses, and how we can curb by statute to bring that technology to statute to ensure that people's privacy should not be breached at all. We have a democracy, we have some rules and regulation, we have constitution, we can bring statute, we can force our government to bring statute to have these companies regulated. And so for the concern of Pegasus is, I would like to ask a question. Let's say Pegasus, let's take an illustration first. Uh, what about 6G and AI? Are not they do not have they have hazards? Obviously, they have hazards, but their emergence is inevitable. And let's suppose there was a suit also by a famous actor, and what court said you all know. I'll not go there, but what happened that if they are inevitable to come and India ban this due to their hazards, what will happen, that all other nations will acquire them, and definitely then later on India would also have to take it, like what India did in nuclear power, that due to security threats, due to national interest, it would have to own that hazardous hazardous thing, the atom bomb. Why it owns? Only for national interest, to secure people. And the thing is that I want to raise a question that uh, it is it is not the way, like you can say government is breaching privacy, so you should ban that software. Who will do this? Obviously the government. So it should not be done that the breach, sorry, excuse me, it should not be done that it should not be banned or prohibited. The thing is that it should be brought under statutes, because there are threats from China, cyber attacks from private hackers. Even in US there are several hackers at every instance. The technology is going a way forward from 21st century. We have to move some more forward. The first name which I told in the initial of my uh, thing, that Alan Turing, he developed a Turing machine which is a test for AI. So I think this was the best example. If he would have been prohibited, then the history would have been some different. No problem, yeah. Excuse me if you have interrupted me. I would have stopped.
No, no, no.
Abhinav, just one
I
more
think if
point.
we are, I
One,
think if
no,
we,
no,
if we
sorry.
are,
No. I have one question, then others, I will let others to go. See, Abhinav, at one point in time, in the round first, you said that uh, more or less we can say that you were opposing, no, you were against the motion. All right. But nowadays, Supreme Court is hearing the case and all that. So it seems that there is a paradigm in your statement. At one hand, as I have wrote in the chat box, you can go at there, that you are not favoring the actions of Supreme Court, that no, Pegasus should not be banned and this and that and all. And on the other hand, you are talking about making laws and statutes, and definitely in the making of laws and statutes for curving anything, there will be definitely a role of our parliament as well as Supreme Court in that also. So there is not a paradigm. There is definitely a paradigm in that. I give you an illustration of Google. You have uses and abuses. Just curb abuses and have uses. Just like in Telegraph Act, there is provision that without the authority of Home Secretary of Center or Home Secretary of State, you cannot have uh, phone tapping of any individual. It is by the case which I have mentioned. Due to time constraint, I could not explain that. But
Why
this is the fact.
Secretary of Home Affairs? Why Secretary of Home Affairs?
Why
That will
not
not
use
lead
the
to
authority?
arbitrary state. No.
Okay.
Why Secretary of
Yeah.
Home Affairs?
Okay. Let me put one thing which you have questioned there, that individual is above and state or nation is some less. Individual is prior. Let me put one thing which our constitution says, that there are always reasonable restrictions. Fundamental rights even are not permanent. In national interest, even in case of emergency, even in case of reasonable restrictions, they could be curbed.
Sorry
There
to
are
interrupt,
provisions.
Abhinav,
But
but Article
you
21
are
cannot.
aware of it.
reasonable, but reasonable restrictions has also restrictions and limitations as well.
But Article
So I
21
am
cannot
talking
repeat.
about reasonable, na? The thing is reasonable.
No,
That's why
again, I will make a
statute.
statement. A reasonable restriction can also have a reasonable restriction in implementing that.
Like
any
you are talking about illogical of being logical. What's this? You
no,
are
that's
just
not the
going
case.
See,
way around.
Aditya, you need to understand, I think there are restrictions. There is no any Ministry of Home Affairs involved. There is, well-defined set of protocols. Different ministries and departments are involved in that, ranging from Cabinet Secretary and then Ministry of IT. So there are. And what about the 2611 attacks? I think media का उसमें बहुत
Talking
big
about,
effect था.
see, talking about the different setups and SOPs in this modern world, we all are facing the institutions how they are threat. what are the measure of the threats on all the institutions right now? See the different indexes of the which are being published by different institutions, different world class institutions,
Oh,
organizations, and all that. Where we are at democracy index, so it's a very top class paradigm you all are talking about.
then okay, you say that we should curb that. Why we should not have supersonic aircraft in this 21st century or in this modern world? And the thing is that yes, there are restrictions for your, all the fundamental rights that the Constitution has guaranteed to you. There should be some restriction that we all are emphasizing again and again. And can you repeat the last point again? Can you elaborate it a little?
Yes, talking about
Aditya.
the functioning of yes. Just wait. Talking about the functioning of different institutions. Just say for an example, as very well said by Abhinav that yes, there is something rule regulations and all that regarding Secretary of Home Affairs. Yes, where we are standing right now. Then check the indexes now. That democracy index, then freedom press index, and all that. There are a lot of things to ponder upon, and through that we can came to a conclusion that how the institutions are functioning right now. So why
So
Supreme Court
that is the
should
lacuna.
not
That is the lacuna in the digital illiteracy is the primary cause, because the journalists and all the human rights activists who have been targeted upon, they were based. I mean, they were mostly unknown to the technology. They were not that technical friendly. So the solution is not banning and curbing. And if you look at the indexes, of course, still India is a flawed democracy. I admit this point. We are not true democracy in practice. So curbing is not a solution. You should, try another way. Try to think of innovative way. Digital literacy, I'm highlighting that you should try to work on that.
Yeah, I think that is the question now, that it should be used under regulation. But what the thing we have seen is that a lot of people are targeted. Even government is targeting their opposition leaders. They are breaching their privacy also.
Okay,
see.
okay,
Just
Aditya.
wait,
On
just wait.
Aditya,
In
Aditya,
practicality,
let
no,
me
no.
let
Okay, okay.
let me
Go
put
ahead.
one sorry, 2 points. First, you said that various indices. So, if you are not credible for your government, I mean, if you are not uh, having credibility for government, how you are having credibility for those institutions who are publishing them or these indices, because they have some reasons, they have some based facts. So that is the thing I am saying. What reasonable means, what Supreme Court describes as reasonable being, having some facts.
And and I
And
think one more
secondly,
See,
thing maybe corporates.
a country always tries to move ahead to follow the constitutional aspirations and rule of law, not to go far away from that. It's always a principle that a country should always aspire for constitutional aspirations and rule of law. It should not go far away and shouldn't enter into a political rhetoric at all.
So
and
government
as
should not be held
and as
only responsible.
Prerna,
Please, just 1 minute. I just let me complete first. I think government should not be held only responsible. Maybe corporates are involved, because there are firms like, just think, just forget about Pegasus only. Let's think about another firm, that is Conduru and Quadrium. They have also sold the spyware software to non-democratic regimes. So maybe corporates are working. Why to blame government only?
Prerna, you are countering your points. Earlier, you have said that NSO said that only NSO sell this virus only sovereign governments. Then you are countering your point.
No. I'm not. I have not said that. What Pegasus website is showing, that it sells only to government. If you believe on this line, then why not look? Why are not looking at the other side? The same website also says that it is not working for, its software is not working for human right infringement. So I'm not saying that is not credible. I'm just trying to elaborate it to is that maybe corporates are also working. Why only to blame government? My stand is that.
Because government is not taking any
Aditya,
action. As Abhinav said that if other countries will use this virus in future, then it will become a threat for us. It will become a atom bomb for us. But we know that there are many countries who are powerful than us. Than India. Then what? We can see that if government will use this virus, then who will protect us? If there is Supreme Court is also taking action, but if government is doing like this, then if other countries will doing like this, then government can protect us. But if government is doing like this, then who will protect us? There is no law of
Okay,
who
Khushi,
give power
we
to the
got your
government
point.
to.
Just you said that who will protect us? We have democracy, we have judiciary, and judiciary is working. So let Yes, it work. judiciary is working, and yes, see, Aditya, I have okay, something to okay, say. go ahead, go ahead, go Something ahead, to go ahead. say you. A right without regulation or without restriction becomes an authority. You know, I think you are familiar. You are a political science student. So
But
a right
Abhinav,
without restriction uh, is becomes authority. And second thing I want to say, that you said why why home secretary, why home secretary is not this authoritative. So it is not authoritative because I mean, it is not the fact that union secretary tells that do surveillance to this person. The agency who has authority, like raw, like other vigilance agencies who has authority, they will ask for permission that we want this for these reasons, and there are several provisions provided for by constitution. So you cannot just say these.
so
Do
if
you?
government is doing like this, then it is called hacking, and hacking is illegal.
One more point from a statement of the Honorable Supreme Court, that the mere invocation of national security by the state doesn't render the court as a mute spectator, nothing else, mute spectator. So what we are talking about? Yes, it should be banned. Why it should not be banned? Yes, I demand a detailed affidavit from you all as well, as likewise the Supreme Court has demanded from the government. If again it's not convincing, that again, yes, if anyone can, I would love to hear. First of all, make it clear that we are not endorsing government. We are endorsing that restriction should not be there, but at least there should be some provisions so as to curb its misuses. We are admitting to this point. First of all, you should admit this. We are not backing government. Why government has not provided affidavit? Whether government has used it or not used it, it's not the matter for us to discuss today. The matter is that, but in actuality, this is the matter.
Yes,
That
yes,
case
yes,
is
this is
being
the
now
matter.
discussed at this platform. If this would have if this would have not been the case, then this matter would have not been discussed in this debate. This is the fact. This is the fact. This is the fact. And I admit that if government is not telling, they should have some reason. I don't know what is the reason. They should tell. I'm not backing government. That's why I said that I'm not backing government. But I am
The government
saying the
should
fact
have
that
reason,
but that reason refers to national security. That is a curtain, and that is tagged as national security. Nothing else than that. That is the reason government is delaying. The case came in July 2021, and now it's October, and that is a case which is being filed at a regular instant at Supreme Court. What is the reason behind that? Okay, you are again asking a question like I am
give me a second. I would like to ask
spokesperson of government.
one thing from Aditya. Aditya, how can you claim that the government looks our private chats, as no any cases pertaining to the blackmailing of the government to the aggrieved person, that government has been using the data to blackmail the person who has been tapped?
No, till now I haven't said that. My point is that why government is not functioning properly in this matter. There is something that is, I will use a Hindi word, that is bada khel is there. There is something. This is my point. I have never said that government is trapping this one, tapping that one. Never. Till now, the recording will be available there. I haven't said that. My point is that
What
why government
happened
is
in the
not functioning
recent
properly in this case.
cases? What happened in the recent news of like after the India-Pakistan match, few people were put to jail based on their private conversations in which they actually celebrated Pakistan's victory. So
No, Shivans, it was not a
government
private
provide-
chat. It was a public celebrations.
Shivans,
That is why they were booked under UAP.
they have yes, they
Okay,
have
but I
used
I actually
status.
have read some news articles which claim that few people there was a girl from some city, she wrote on WhatsApp to her friend and something, and she was put to jail.
No,
Then I
she
would like
wrote on
to
social media
I
website.
would like to get the
First
exact
she
sources.
put her, yes, first she put that thing on status, WhatsApp status.
See,
Then
there are a
she
lot of
then
cases, but I'm not recalling that many a times it happens that we hear the news that a terrorist person has been trapped from Lucknow, from Delhi, from this and that, and the source is based on WhatsApp messaging. The source is based on text messaging. Lot of times, but again,
Aditya, but
at
here
this
I would like
moment,
to counter here.
yes,
Why?
yes, yes, for sure.
Yes, see what happens. You said that some terrorist scout from Lucknow, because he was put under surveillance from a long time. See, he or she, whatever he or she was, it was, he or she must have been involved in some anti-India elements. That is why he has been monitored by the our security agencies, and eventually caught.
See, in this process, should you not enter this point that there are chances that the normal chats, normal messaging are also being tapped? Will you not admit this point?
But what will government do with your private chats, and what will security
But why?
agencies has to do with your private
do
chats?
you
But
think
why?
do you think
But why government should see that? There might be personal
No, no.
cases.
Government is
There might
not
be
seeing your
privacy.
private chats. Government is only once when your phone will be, means your privacy will be breached. Why your phones has not been tapped? Why mine not? Because we are no longer a threat. If you are threat and involved in anti-India activities, then only your phone would be monitored, or you will put under surveillance.
Okay, all right. So should move forward. All right.
So
Thank you.
why many journalists and bureaucrats become the victims?
Who says that
May I answer?
journalist cannot be anti-national? Some of the
yes, as
journalists or media outlets has been funding from the
Yes, yes.
countries like enemy
But
countries like China and Pakistan.
The
obviously
same
what
point I'm
Suryan
also
said.
highlighting. There are some anti-national journalists who are provocating left-wing extremism. Okay, so you need to.
See. This should not be the case. So why will not hear the left? Why will not hear the left? No, no, no. This is a very, yes, it's a very bad point that left wing, that right wing. See,
Yes, yes.
See,
No,
this
Aditya,
this should
absolutely
not be
right.
the case.
extreme,
No, no, no. This should
extreme
not
of
be the
Aditya,
case.
it's
anything is
something.
bad. So why
No,
this
I will
It's
left wing
not.
against
I will
extremism?
not take the
national
name of anyone.
security.
Extremism
But why?
always should be condemned.
Opposition party is also important.
See. This is a democracy, and you all are talking about left and right. This is the point where we are discussing by making the things biased. Why left?
किसी
Why
एक
left?
की गलती से
See,
पूरे को
see. There is a point, and again in political science, you all will hear that. See, left means what? If you are considering something left and right, left is always considered as a threat to someone. As for example, in human physiology as well, we consider that the left hand as is a heinous one. This should not be the term that left and right wing. This is my point. Yes, left wing and right wing. This is a point. This is a very clear
Aditya,
point.
you took in different sense. She has just said that left wing extremism is, even extreme of anything is bad. Forget the left wing extremism and right wing
Yeah,
extremism.
same. I'm not criticizing the ideology of left. I'm taking just side of the extremism, the kind of Maoist activity that still we are facing in
Why not?
northeastern state.
See.
So why should not
The,
government spy on such individuals? That
the
is the
word could
question.
have been right wing. The word could have been right wing as well. Why
There
not
is
right
no
wing?
such. If anything against national
Any
security, that has to be curbed upon, whether left or right. I don't support that.
Yes. I agree that. Thank you. Yes, this is the point.
But for the national security, I think we shouldn't breach the privacy of a person. Even just imagine if any private data went on any third party, even he or she can blackmail the people.
okay, so
The
you
question is
again return to
the question is actually more than this. Like, how would you ensure this that okay, you gave the power to the government to look into any person's okay, maybe private chats or something like that. Now, what guarantees that the government is using it in the right way? What guarantees this? Can't the government use it to
Sivansi, guarantee, there is guarantee of nothing.
the
Even
privacy of other
there is no
political parties and people, the journalists against them, the court, the people who are in opposition. Why can't the government can misuse, and certainly people have claimed the misuse of this software. How would you ensure?
okay. See, Shivans, see, there is guarantee of nothing.
Shivans,
Even there is no guarantee that you will get justice from the judiciary. But in most of the cases, it has been seen that the judiciary do the justice. But there is also no guarantee.
but guarantee by constitution. But
Shivansh,
guarantee by
Shivansh,
constitution is
I would
there.
like to,
That is
I
only
would
on
like to answer.
theory.
Shivans, I would like to answer. I have mentioned that Rule 417 of Indian Telegraph Act clearly says that there should be written in black and white. I mean, in written, the authority of Union Home Secretary or State Home Secretary before any phone tapping. So whatever government comes, there are there are official lists. So whose phone has been tapped and who's not. It's not that something goes unofficial. And if it could be abuse of power, it can be by that agency without having authority. It can be that's possible for any person
Abhinav,
if
which Telegraph
his
Act?
mind is of that.
वो 1885 वाला.
So what in the case of Public Union of Civil Liberties versus Union of India, the Chandrasekhar case, where his phone along with 27 others were tapped, and their Supreme Court decided this, where Section 5 subclause 2 was challenged. I do not remember the year. The newest version was that.
See, now that's the fact. And yes, after 1 hour and for 13 minutes, we are discussing Telegraph Act. And one and all should know that Telegraph Act came in India in 1883 and that was passed in 1885. We are talking about the colonial time, not Indian time. So this is the fact. Thank you. वो amendment,
we have
yes, amendment
IT
came in
Act
India.
2000. Then we also have IT Act.
No.
2000
So
for
that's a
data
different thing.
protection
That's a
and other
different thing.
things.
Aditya,
That's a
Aditya,
different
we
thing.
have,
That's a
It's a
different thing.
recent
But we
amendment,
are,
I think.
yes,
Aditya,
that's the
we
good.
have
That's a good point.
several.
But we are talking
We
about
have
Telegraph Act.
several. We have several colonial and pre-colonial. Colonial and post-colonial laws. That doesn't matter. We have.
Will you consider IPC as a good one? IPC was of 1860, and now when daily we are hearing the news that it should be turned out.
I think you should go and see Article 13, where there is principle of severability and principle of eclipse. So it will make you more clear that how the pre-constitutional law became post-constitutional. Okay, so you should go for that.
See, actuality and practicality and theoretical scene. There is a very sharp difference in all these. So this is my point. In daily practice, go and ask from any IPS officer. You will hear that lot of issues
in
are
daily
in
practice,
IPC.
what judiciary should do is judiciary doing. For 40 years, one judgment is coming. Is government doing very well? Are people doing their responsibilities? Are people following all the norms and getting punished when they are breaching the rules? Is the practicality everywhere?
We should move forward.
Equally. Do not equivocate.
We should move.
We should not move forward.
No.
We should discuss this and we should evolve something new, something which should change this. You are the youth.
Yeah,
You
I
can
think-
change this. Yeah, you have capability.
I also think that apart from
Government should
judiciary,
appoint the
there are other
judges.
ways out.
Government should appoint the judges. Government should appoint the judges. That's not the part of judiciary.
Yes.
Social movement should take place in India.
And why
That's
not we should
also
work on the
option.
lines of Israel and
But
France?
again, we all collectively, we all are responsible for that. We all are collectively responsible for that. Not the government, not the judiciary itself. We all are collectively responsible for that.
Okay, let me take it another again to the discussion that let's suppose if someday or other China or Pakistan does a cyber attack, what you will do? I mean, if they breach your privacy, they get your private chat and all the private things, like what China is doing currently by selling these Chinese smartphones, where there are several things by which it could be tracked, like just uh, see, you have every time software updates in your phone, and just say if a single malware just get
Okay, so
attached
definitely,
to the every software update, and what will happen? So who will see this?
definitely, definitely, we
Here
are
comes the
living in a time.
national interest. Here
We're
comes the
living in a
national
time
security.
where we actually think that, oh, it's so private and I'm sending a message or I'm doing this to somebody in private, but actually it's involving a lot of people. There are people who manufacture our phone, there are people who manufacture our software, there are people who control it, there are servers in so many nations related to them, and then there's the government. So actually it's really hard in this era to think of a true and strict privacy. But the thing more concern is in news, the Congress has asked three questions to the government, and it's I think it's still to be answered. And the three questions were: who authorized Pegasus? Who was it used against? And did any other country have access to information to our people? And also, a Supreme Court committee is working over it. So if Pegasus and its use and everything is so valid and so legitimate, then why can't government openly claim that yes, we are using for this purpose?
But government is also not denying that it doesn't use it.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah,
Then
but
government should
its
file a
mouth shut
detailed
because it
affidavit,
cannot deny.
which is
Obviously, it
being
cannot deny.
demanded by the Honorable
Reports have
Supreme
come up,
Court.
and
Then,
even
Saurabh,
even a list of people have come up that yeah, their phones have been trapped, so they can't deny actually. And
But okay.
okay,
Your
Okay.
why in
Aditya,
secret?
see, government is ready to tender all the information related to the tapping or using of Pegasus to the committee which Supreme Court has appointed.
but after making delays and lot of delays, Supreme Court was forced to make the committee by its own. See, earlier Supreme Court directed the government to kindly make a committee and go into the investigation and all that. Then Supreme Court was forced, and then Supreme Court formed a committee by its own. So this is the case that we can evaluate how the government is working. The scene is very clear. There is no blur image at all.
Okay,
okay,
so it was actually Abhinav. I'll stop you. It was a fabulous debate, and actually, it is one of my favorite debates till now because everybody came with a lot of preparation this time, and really, I'm really happy to have this debate. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes since we have been discussing and debating on this issue, and we all must have come to so many conclusions in our heads and minds. But let's actually draw a conclusion by a simple voting over the motion, because people come in and then their notions can change at the last. So again, we will ask you people about how do you vote? Should these be banned or not? I will ask all of you who are here, and we'll make a conclusion. Abhinav?
okay. These should not be banned because banning is not the solution, as I already mentioned. Because it is not
Okay,
possible to ban such software which are not able to be traced. So there should
right,
be
right.
something way forward.
Fine.
Uh,
Aditya?
Absolutely,
Aditya's
should be
opinion?
banned. Should be banned. Should be banned.
Okay, should be banned. Right. Kushi?
Yes, it should banned.
Okay, Prerna?
It should not be banned. It's not a solution.
Okay. Rajiv?
बैन करके कुछ नया सॉल्यूशन सोचना चाहिए.
Okay. And Saurabh, you?
See, I would say no, it should not be banned. Rather, we should curb its abuses.
Okay, right. And Suryansh? ठीक है, मैं आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि वो अपने पहले वाले स्टैंड पर अडिग होंगे. सो सीइंग दिस, इट्स एक्चुअली अ मिक्स्ड ओपिनियन. आई शुड अगेन काउंट इट. कौन कौन एक्चुअली फेवर में है कि बैन होना चाहिए? आदित्य, खुशी, प्रेरणा, हु आर दोस? वंस अगेन.
There was Suhani.
Okay, yeah, Suhani one, and then Khushi and
Ra-
Aditya. Anybody else?
then again, Rajiv.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rajiv. Okay, so there were four, and then Abhinav, and then Saurabh and Suryansh.
Prerna as well.
Prerna
as
is.
well.
Gaurav
So
as
it's
well.
now 4 and 4. I think Gaurav
And
will
Gaurav
decide.
as well. Hi.
Gaurav is also against the motion.
Gaurav is
So
against the motion.
congratulations to
That
you
is
all. You have won this motion.